What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Sinn and Sass Survival Guide. And don't ask me what I'm doing there. I do not know. Don't ask. Just don't ask. And so we survived the night. We actually managed to find a burnt forest at the end of that road. Let me get my UI back on. I'll go ahead and take him out of third person. I'll start each episode in third person, but I'll go back in first afterwards because it's just a little difficult to play in third person with the new camera setting. So it's situated at a very awkward camera angle. So yeah, if you guys run across a building like this during your first day and it's getting close to night, simply go up to the top of it and make sure you aren't smelling like we were. See, we actually built a little storage chest up there, so we weren't. And so I think we're good to go on. Go back to that forest biome, because this is the Hub City biome. We do not want to be in this one. Actually, this is a burnt forest biome, my bad. City's not in this one, but we can catch on fire if we touch those embers. Let's head back to the forest. I'm Sin, and she is
Sass.
And we're on our way to find a town someday. We did make some ammo overnight, so we do have some arrows, we have some fog, and it's making it a little harder to see these guys. But I can still see them for the most part. Gotta tell you guys though, that nighttime sky, that sky is amazing. And I know somebody questioned and asked why is there always a heat percentage and all that on the screen. That happens when you press F8 in the debug mode. If you press F8 twice, that's what shows up. And it's only available in the debug mode, which I don't intentionally do that, guys. It's just that F8 is my record button. So that turns that on. Almost back at those weird crossroads, yeah. Alright. Behind me?
Yep, I'm hanging in there.
Alrighty. There's your food and water.
Almost out.
Ouch, you got food and water?
Yeah, I didn't eat my starter stuff yet.
Okay, because I have 2 water, but I only have 1 can of food, and I haven't lost any food, really. At all, so it's weird. That is odd. We both start at the exact same time, and her food and water bar is almost completely depleted. I have noticed a really big time slow decay on those now since the update. So I'm back at the crossroads. Not sure which way to go first again. Okay, so we took the right path going up. And this path all the way down here actually leads to another bridge. So that rules out this path because they're just going to link up to another river. I reckon we take this path. Alright. So, follow me, Sass.
Oh, you got my headache.
Follow me. Follow me if you want to live.
Okay, Arnold.
Nah, that was his cousin. Harold. Okay, so we did find a short iron pipe. That's good, because if we find a forge ahead book, we can now make a forge this rock. We can't pass that up. So rocks and feathers are actually in pretty short supply here now. It becomes pretty hard to find them as we're finding out here. Watch that zombie in the hills there. She spotted you. They're coming everywhere. This fog is not helping at all. I can't see even ahead of me at all either. I don't even know where I'm going. Looks like a straight path. There's a air rockin' zombie playing his air guitar. Just like down. Zombies rock out now.
We gotta find a village soon.
Yeah, we do. We need to find a town somewhere around here. Hopefully it's straight ahead. I can't see because of this fog. So I found our first potato seeds, so all we need is corn seeds and we can make vegetable stew. Ooh, that's a lot of cotton. Okay, you gather the cotton on one side, I'll take the cotton on the other side. We need that bad. She's faster at this than me because she's on the better computer. Go ahead and gather goldenrod too if you want. We'll need it later for goldenrod tea.
You say that as if I wasn't already doing that.
Yeah, I know, I've trained you well. Goldenrod tea is basically a stamina regen drink that also fills up hydration, so it's pretty good when you need that rush of energy. It's not as good as coffee in the terms of long-term running, but for a short-term burst, it's pretty good. Right now, as we're gathering the cotton to actually make our sleeping bags before we head into a town whenever we find one, if I can move steadily here. My controls aren't working very well.
I found a mine.
Ooh, you found a tunnel? Awesome. We'll have to go check that out.
Yep, there's a cave. Yeah, the hell I will. I've already heard what's inside them suckers.
She's seen my other stuff. And when I ran into that big guy. That episode should actually be posted too, I think. No, it ain't. It will probably be posted before this episode, though. It's the finale of Season 3 of our actual series. The main character runs into a feral zombie in the cave.
You can always mark this on the map so you can come back and check it out without me.
Now we can actually find some mushrooms down in there, so it's pretty good. Where you at?
Good luck with that.
Like I said, you'll see them long before they see you, so if we see them, we'll run. If there's anything big down there. Alright.
I don't know where you are.
I'm right beside you, I'm going inside of it. You have the torch, so bring out your torch so I can see. And I'll just plunge ahead into this darkness. Caves are pretty buggy, guys, so beware if you go down something and you are unable to get back up. Alright, so I don't think... Yeah, this is this one. Yeah, we ain't going down there because it leads to nowhere and there's something down there. Luckily for us, it's not the feral one, but that's alright, because we ain't going down there anyway. Because it is a pain to get back up. As you guys can clearly see right here. But I'll get up.
Just jump.
Yeah, I know. It's just really buggy. Like, they need to kind of smooth that out a little bit. Not that I'm complaining the way it looks. I mean, it looks pretty natural, but still. Next thing you know, they'll add bears and have a bunch of bears in there. They're like, oh no, I ain't ever checking out no cave. So yeah, guys, that was one of the new features right there that they added.
Yeah, I'm quite content to not bother with the caves.
What is up with that tree? Oh, it's got a broken off branch. Alright, so we'll continue down this road in search of a home.
And feathers.
Yeah. Low on the ammo. 35 shots is not a lot, and there's another bridge. Man, where's the town in this place? Okay, so I don't know, guys. I really don't know where the town is. Now I can't move my map. There we go. I think. By the way, caves show up as this little black dot on your map. Like so. This right here is a cave, and that's what it shows. So it might have been up, but we're going to go ahead and step into the next biome here, unless it's a wasteland. Let's go ahead and do that. It looks like another forest, so we're going to go ahead and do that because this place is crowded with zombies already. I have noticed that with this update, there is a lot more difficulty in trying to find a town in the beginning. They seem so spread out now. She just found a whole mound of coal too.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, coal is used for fuel. When in a forge or a campfire, it works pretty good for fueling it. Actually, it looks like this ahead of us here might actually be a plains biome. Maybe. Could be a forest, but it seems pretty spread out for a forest. See what I mean, guys? He's air rocking his guitar. Watch yourself up there.
Shoot it.
I'm working on it. I was watching him stalking my prey. He didn't like that. Oh boy, that made him very angry. Good shot.
Thank you.
Not getting very lucky with the loot. I mean, finding the hunting rifle was pretty lucky, but other than that, we ain't got nothing when it comes to loot. And it's on 100% loot too. I hit her from a hip shot. That was clearly a headshot. Yeah, that cheerleader gave me a book. Is that a nurse? Oh, I don't see her. Oh, behind us. Okay. No, that was a perfect headshot. Good shot. She's actually better at shooting the bow than me, guys.
Let's go.
Yep, let's keep going to the town, wherever it is. On an endless search for a town, apparently. Ooh, found painkillers. That'll come in handy. Guys, we'll probably hold up in the first town that we find, and then kind of get our situation situated and build our own little home somewhere and nearby that town, I'm sure. But we'll show you all aspects of the game from what we can figure out and how to survive. Basically, running for the first few days is probably the best way to survive. Speaking of which, I think I have enough cotton, maybe. I might. But yeah, I need to make a sleeping bag. Yeah, I have enough cotton. So see if you got 6 cotton, or 6 cloth fragments.
I've already made a sleeping bag.
See, she's way ahead of me already. Student teaching me now. See that? Alright, so that's how you make a sleeping bag, guys. And that's one of the first 3 things you want to make. It's quite literally. Wasn't the first 3 things we made, but that's what you want to do. It just kind of comes with it as you go. We didn't really find very much cotton to start out. But we ran across that field that had a bunch of them, so that's all good. Hopefully this isn't another turnoff up here. We don't want more crossroads. Alright, I'm just gonna keep running. I do like the new jumping physics because your character actually bounces when they jump now, so that's pretty cool. Kind of bounces the camera. And I believe it's another crossroad. That's crazy. Oh, awesome. Okay, so she learned leather working already, guys. That's gonna come in handy. And this is a 6-way crossroad. So there's a lot more weird roads like this now. Okay, so that one basically was back where we were. I'm thinking south. Alright, so south is the straightest path. I usually try to follow the straightest path because it usually will lead to a town. But it hasn't really shown us very much luck so far. 2 episodes and we haven't even found any sign of civilization other than a burnt building that we camped out in. Here's a bird's nest. Since I got the last one, you can have it. Nope, this one's yours.
I'm coming, I'm scavenging.
Yeah, I know. No worries, we still got time before it hits night again. We don't want to be out here during night 7 though. Alright, she's got that. Moving on. Seems rocks are pretty easy to find near a river or a body of water rather. Alright, so I can make 30 more arrows. I'm gonna do that. Remember guys, it's 5 arrows per one set of those materials. Thing in our survival. Think of what's important. We need to find shelter.
Find a town.
Yeah, so we need to find a town, take out, or rather clear it out.
Make some kind of base to at least make some work from there. Some kind of base to at least work from there.
Yeah. And we have to make a base and just kind of try our best to survive that way. I'm way ahead of you here and I still ain't seeing any town. Towns are rare. It's no joke guys, they are rare to find. If you find one, keep a hold of it. That's another cave up there. Investigate. It does look like another cave. Big hole in the ground.
How many arrows you got now?
I've got about 60. So yeah, here's an
Only 96 arrows.
yeah, that's a lot of arrows. I got 61. There's a lot of stuff in that little hole there, but that wasn't a cave. Alright, so we're going this way still. This is like an endless road, I'm serious. We've been walking on the same road for a long ways here. Hopefully we'll run into a town somewhere. That's another new thing with this update is things can actually spawn off from the roads into the wilderness now like they were supposed to begin with, like barns and stuff. And so our whole zone might be inhabited by just one random thing out in the wild somewhere and we just aren't seeing it because we're following the road. So that could be what we're running into here, but this has been 3 biomes with no town at all so far.
I think we just got a bad map.
Probably. That's what I get for calling it Sin and Sass, huh?
Yep.
Your bad luck travels with it.
Hey now, not my bad luck, yours.
Hey man, I always find good luck. I hit the edge of the map, guys. That's it, game over. Yep, see? Game over, guys. It's over. That's it. That's the end of our series right there. Game's gonna freeze. I know it. There we go. I can travel another 5 feet and then game over again. Oh, nope. It's saying you cannot reach this. Please be a town on the other side of this. This endless void of white. Pray to the fun pimps. Bless us with a town. It doesn't look like it, sadly. Oh, nope, that's a river. What a shame, what a shame. Well, what do you say we set up a camp here? As soon as you get up to me. And we'll go ahead and take this guy out and lay claim to our land. That would have hit his head, but that was really delayed. Alright, so we're probably going to set up a small camp over here and stay through it at least for one night there. And a little town somewhere. So this is going to be it for part 2 of our Sinn and Sass Survival Guide. No real tips for you guys this time, but getting that sleeping bag, the weapon, the tools, the 2 basic tools there with the axe and shovel, and looting pretty much everything you come across is a good start to start out. Also, if you find any seeds, keep them. Make sure to keep them at all costs, because you can grow plants with farming. Random beeping sound. I'm not supposed to hold that button down while clicking, apparently. Alright guys, so I had a beeping sound.
A beeping sound?
Alright guys, so this has been episode 2 of our Sinn and Sass Survival Guide. This is Sin, and
I'm Sass.
And we will see you guys next time in episode 3. Until then, keep alive, keep sinful, keep watching. See you around.